Hello everyone, this is Dashy Washy Games here, and I've come to tell you that I sadly will not be continuing my Old Republic series. It's just taken a bit of a lot, it's taken a lot to get into it, and I can't get into the series like I did with my Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog playthrough, as I just haven't felt like I've been entertaining enough for it. So, I will keep the playlist up for those of you that want to watch me at least get past the Revan flashpoints. But it's just been difficult to focus on this long of a game on a schedule like mine, because I have to also focus on my real life as well. So I'm gonna try and do more one-off videos. You will still see Old Republic gameplay. I just won't be doing a full-fledged playthrough for, at least for the moment. I might come back to it one day. But right now, I've just not gotten into it. So, to make up for it all, I've devised a little scheme. And I call this scheme the Wheel of Punishments. I may have made some spelling mistakes. Basically, the whole point of the wheel is to decide what my punishment would be. I intend to use this for something I have cooking in my brain right now, but right now, I want to make it up to you. I want to, do a Old Republic punishment wheel for not doing, not completing the playthrough. At least for the Jedi Knight. So, I have done 4 challenges. When my little scheme is done cooking, I might add more punishments, but right now, I picked 4 of the ones that should make me suffer the most in this game. So, first of all, I like credits, I like gaining credits. So, the first punishment, which honestly I see as really tame, is sending 1,000,000 credits to another player in a game. Meaning I would be losing out on 1,000,000 credits, and I just don't like that. Especially seeing as HK costs 1,000,000 credits to unlock. So, yeah, that will get me. But that's what I consider the least punishing one of them all. The next one would be to attempt I spelt that wrong, I just realized that. But it's to attempt a solo flashpoint on veteran with no companion. Meaning, well, it says what it's meaning. I have to do a solo veteran flashpoint with no companion. At least try to attempt it. So, that's kind of a suffering one. And I probably wouldn't be able to do it, won't be able to stop until I beat it. So, oh, I really hope I don't get that one. Another one is make a character wear a ridiculous hat for a month. That means I have to find the most ridiculous looking hat from the Cartel Market collections, and that character has to wear it for a whole month. Every time I play the Old Republic, every time I do a one-off video on the Old Republic, I have to wear that hat. Of course, which character will get it, I'll have to let fate decide. And of course, right now, the what I consider is the least worst punishment, at least not as much as the Flashpoint one, which is a punishment, which is definitely going to be a big punishment. I have to delete Oblek without recovering the credits he holds, meaning I will lose every single credit he holds in his inventory, and I won't be able to put it in my legacy vault. So yeah, like, some of them aren't that punishing, others are very punishing, and I do not wish them on my worst enemy. So, it's time to spin the wheel and see what my fate is. Oh my god. Honestly, I don't know what I would have done if I got the Flashpoint one. So it looks like I'll be sending 1,000,000 credits to another player. But I feel like I'm getting off scot-free. So what I'm going to do, instead of another player, I'm going to do another 5 players. Meaning I have to go to the fleet, find random players, find 5 random players, and give them 1,000,000 credits. So, let me just get the Old Republic back up. There we go. We'll be heading on to my main Jedi Knight account for this, because out of everyone, he has the most credits. So I would be losing 5,000,000 credits if I can find 5 players willing to take them. First of all, I'm in a guild, so I'm just going to send at least 1,000,000 credits to a guild member. Once this loads. Oh right, I forgot I was on Section X when I last left off with this character. So yeah, this is currently the amount of credits my character has. I have more in my legacy vault and more spread around other characters. But what I'm going to do is send 5,000,000 of those credits to players on the fleet. And to one of my guildmates. Hey, I don't want this to be easy. It's meant to be a punishment. I could just send them, all 5 of them, to my guildmates. I'll sell them. Hello, Joanna. Congratulations. You'll be receiving 1,000,000 credits. I'll try to compose this. Oh, I don't really need to compose them. It's just a surprise. I'll even be losing 1,000,000 credit, another 1,000,000 credits for just sending it. You see how punishing this is for me? There we go. If they ask me why, I'll explain it. But right now, I'm heading to the fleet. Oh no, I lost 1,080,000 credits. My math is not good, okay? So here we are, we're approaching the fleet. So I can give 4 million more credits to other players. You see why I call this the Wheel of Punishments. But yeah, once this is done, I'll explain why I've got the Wheel of Punishments. You're the first player I saw. Oh, but he's the first player I clicked on. Oh, no, he declined. Oh, I had to remain close. Well, I can at least use this person here. Oh, I guess that won't work like that. Huh, guess I never knew how trading works. Alright, I'm not gonna keep you guys long for an AFK player, so what I'm... Like, this is still a punishment if I send credit, so what I'll continue to do is I'll send them to random guild... Actually, another thought I had is just sending them to... Just by going by alphabetical order, and then sending the credits. That's another thing I had in mind. Just didn't know how the trade worked, so... I think I'll give this million to... Brizzy. Obviously I need a subject. That's 2. Oh, this is gonna hurt me. On to 3, and that's C. Okay, this one gets credits just because he's named Cody. Yeah, we'll stick... I will pick the people, but it's still punishing that I'm losing 1 million credits. That's 3. Oh, boy. Alright, D is next. I think I'll go with Dan Everson. And that's 4. Okay. E. person gets it. Anakin Skypoker. Oh, that's 5. Oh my god. You see why this hurts me? But yeah, now that that's done, I'm just gonna take a seat right here for you all. So let me just go /sit. Chill on this little lovely chair. And Alt Z to explain another thing that I want.
Attention military personnel.
Ow.
All service members with postings to Dantooine in the last 5 years must report to command staff immediately.
I forgot that happens, and that was a bit loud. But yeah, here's another thing I plan to do. Oh, Arkin, I need you to get out of my way for a second.
If you wish.
Anyway, so, as you saw, I had the Wheel of Punishment. So, that's that's actually something I was cooking up in my brain. Every certain amount of subscribers, the plan is to spin the wheel for a specific game that I have on my laptop currently, and soon I'll expand it to like my Xbox if I get a capture card for it. But what the plan to do is that what I plan to do one day is that every 50 to say 100 subscribers, I will do a challenge video. I will spin when we get to like one of the 2 targets. I will start the video and spin the wheel. Well, I'll make the announcement of what the game is by spinning the wheel. And then, when I can, I will do a video doing the challenges that you, the viewers, have set for me. Every challenge I fail adds 1 to the Wheel of Punishments, which is what you just saw me go through. For example, if the game is the Old Republic, I would have to do the punishments that you all set for me as well. Like, for these punishments I came up with on my own. But, for future times I do this, you will decide my punishment if I fail a challenge. Then I'll do a punishment video and I'll pick the top 5 punishments, so long as they are appropriate, and I'll put them into the wheel. And then in the punishment video, I will spin the wheel of punishments, and that is the punishment I have to abide by. But another rule that I'm setting is that the punishment and the challenge would have to be based on the game that is currently chosen. So right now, I haven't got that other wheel set up yet. That is the plan I tend to do. It allows me to have fun by challenging myself in certain scenarios, but it also leads to punishment if I fail, much like how I failed to complete this playthrough. I will try to make more videos when I can, but again, my schedule is all fliffle flaffle in real life right now, so I do stress patience. But right now, you just saw me give up 5 million credits, so. And I'm not really too annoyed about that. I can easily probably recover it from Oplek. But, yeah, I'm. One day, maybe when I have more time on my plate, I will return to the Old Republic with, like, a completely new playthrough. Start from fresh. But right now, I feel like I'm one of those, like, not like a multiple part video person. The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog is an exception because it was a fun game and I actually did have fun playing it. So again, I do apologize for anyone who enjoys watching my Old Republic videos. It's it's just a matter of trying to balance everything out. So, and I explained something new I'm doing at the same time, so I just I just wanted to get this out of the way. It's just been so much on my mind. But I will try to make like more one-off type videos where I play like multiplayer with some of my friends, maybe chill out in the Old Republic solo. My character just stood up on his own and I didn't even touch my keyboard. And just having fun as I go along. So, I do want to thank all those who have joined me throughout my Old Republic playthrough, as much as I did anyway. But yeah, this type of game needs like long-term focus and maybe more free time.
Docking bays 38 and 11 are closed to public traffic until evacuees from Dantooine can be offloaded. Thank you for your patience.
I should probably turn that down next time I do an announcement video, or not even be on the fleet. But yeah, it has been a fun ride for as far as I did, and hopefully one day when I get the time, when I have more time under my plate, I can finally do a proper playthrough that you all deserve. Because those of you that have watched this and have stuck with me all the way, you deserve better than someone like me just who doesn't have like the full focus to finish a playthrough like this. So again, I do apologize, and I hope you have a lovely day, afternoon, and evening. And hopefully, well, be sure to leave a like and comment, maybe even a dislike as well if you don't like what I'm doing. But stay safe, and I shall see you all, hopefully, later.